Alright, so today I'm going to show y'all how I tie my drop shot rig for fishing in the lakes, the local lakes around here. Our closest lake is about like 30 minutes away, and it has really good bottom structure, really rocky. It's got a lot of grass on it, but it's middle of the summer right now. It is July 10th, so the fishing's okay right now, but it's mostly finesse fishing and night fishing. It's blades, but I just wanted to show y'all how I tie a drop shot rig because there's a lot of different ways to do it, and the knot you use with it is a little bit different than maybe a clinch knot or a rappelling knot you would use, because you can't use those. So I just figured I'd go over it with y'all, and I'll see y'all here in a minute. So. I have I'll just show you what my rig looks like first, and then I'll cut it off, and then I'll go over with y'all what it is. So here it is. I'll probably take a better picture of it and put it in the video, but it is a red crawler worm, robo worm, and with a 1/8 ounce drop shot weight. And I'll show y'all a picture of it right now. Alright, so mainly what a drop shot rig is a worm up here, and then a sinker below the worm. And whenever you're twitching it and moving your rod up and bouncing it like a Texas rig, essentially, it's the same way of working it. It just dances. So here's a worm we're going to be using. This is the worm I always use. It's a robo worm, 4.5 inch. I just showed y'all a picture of it, and it is a Gamakatsu size 4 hook with an 1/8 ounce drop shot weight. So, and I'm running this on a 6'6" medium heavy rod with a 6-pound mono Berkeley Vanish line, which you can run it on anything. I ran it on 10 and 8, but nothing more than 10 I prefer. What I run. So you grab you about, and the knot you have to use to tie this hook on is the Palomar knot. So you want to take about 4 to 5, about 8 inches of line. You want to pinch it, and then you want to pinch a little loop like this out of the whole line. See if I can get the camera to focus on that. You pinch the line like that, and then you run it through the hook. Okay, so now you have this, and now you want to tie a simple, well, not tie, but run a simple overhand knot like this, and then you want to run the back side of the hook through the loop, and then you'll have this. Alright, then you want to put a little bit of saliva on it so it won't braid your line, and then just slowly pull it down, pull them equally together, and then your knot's done. And do you see how the line's kind of limp like that? That's what you want. You don't want it to be crinkled or braided otherwise, because if it's braided, it's not going to be as strong. And you want that hook to sit like that on the line. Okay? Then you take your drop shot weight, you stick it through the hook, okay, and you pull up, pull it into that groove. You can trim the axis if you pull too much like I did. And then you take a robo worm, and some people, there's many ways to rig the worms. You can rig it pretty much any way you want. I mean, you can do wacky rig, you can run minnows, but some people do it like this. Stick the barb of the hook barely through the top of the worm, but I like to, and this one, the head of that worm's come out, but I just bit it off for demonstrational purposes. You stick it through right down here at the bend, you come out, run it all the way up to the end of the hook, pop it over, And this is not what everybody does, but this is what I like to do. I like to pull my worm over my hook right here. Kind of disguise a little bit better. And then I run it back down through, pull it up, and then I make it right down under the skin to make it a little bit more weedless. But that is the final product of the drop shot rig. And I hope this catches you all some fish. Get out there and try the drop shot rig. It produces a lot of fish. So good luck to you, and we'll catch you next video.